Welcome back. Welcome back. It is me, BrittReacts, and today we're going to react to Theo Von and Mark Zuckerberg talk about feeling awkward on Theo's podcast. Let's see what they have to say.
So let me switch topics. Sorry, I sometimes get a little bit nervous. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's no way that you're less nervous than me.
Let me think about how you said that.
Yeah, let me think about that too. Did I?
There's no
more
way.
nervous. Yeah, see, I didn't even say it correctly.
Really? Oh, but I think that's a trap. I think that I am. I think I'm more nervous than you.
You think?
Yeah, man. I wake up. I am an alarm clock. That's how I feel all the time. I feel like.
What does that mean?
Right.
I just feel like I'm always, Why? You know? I don't know. I just think I've always felt like that. I've always felt like kind of frenetic, It's like, how do I get things to calm down more than how do I get things to amp up, Like I'll even wear earplugs a lot of the day now, and it makes things a lot easier for me to kind of navigate.
What?
Yeah, it just makes everything easier to focus on. It makes it easier if I'm doing sauna, steam bath, ice bath, working out, any of those things. It makes it everything.
You wear earbuds in the...
I'll wear earplugs.
Okay, I see. Okay.
Yeah, and I'll wear them all night while I say. It just makes everything a lot easier. So...
What an odd entry into an interview. Mark Zuckerberg's posture it's making me uncomfortable. Like, sir, relax a little bit. Like, he's got his hands on the table. He's sitting up completely at a 90-degree angle. I just can't unsee. I can't remember what it was I watched, but someone said it was a comedian. Dang. And he was like, was it Josh? Maybe it was Josh Johnson. He was like, Mark's like rebrand. He looks like, the gold chain, the white t-shirts. It's like a suburban rap artist. I don't know. It was something to the tune of that. And that's what it's giving. It's like, what are we wearing? He looks 12 years old right here. I've never seen him look this like childish. He's got on his Meta glasses, which are actually really cool. My brother has a pair and he wears them. And then he can film whatever he wants. I think it's such a cool thing. But I don't like them on Mark. Mark, I can't take you seriously. He looks like a 12-year-old suburban hip hop artist, wannabe artist. It's giving B-Rad. If you know, you know. Anyway, sorry to shame you, Mark. I have no qualms with you, I guess. I just am like, it started off so awkward that I guess the title of it is perfect. Theo, what the heck are you talking about? I never know if I should be taking him seriously or is he trolling. Like, the alarm thing is weird to me. Do we have sensory issues? Like, what's going on? What's going on? I have so many questions. Guys.
All night while I say, it just makes everything a lot easier. So
I don't take him seriously at all. I can't.
People, a lot of times, like, there's guys who are like kind of... Elon Musk is probably like a socially awkward guy. And I would say that. I think that's... Yeah.
Huh?
We all are.
Right. We all are, right? I think we all are.
Yeah.
And it's interesting that there's like probably people... have you ever felt socially awkward over your years?
No, I'm really smooth.
Okay.
No, obviously. Yes. Yeah, I'm like the most awkward person. People have been calling me a robot online for 20 years.
Okay, that's right.
It does wonders for my confidence.
Where's his wedding ring? Isn't
No,
he
your confidence
very
cannot
married?
be impaled, I don't think. That's one thing you have that's probably a sheer North Star inside of you. It's got to be...
Well, I guess...
You might have become bulletproof. I think there's times where, you seem like a guy who probably like watched a video of how to be a guy on YouTube or something. But I think we all go through
that is such
we're
an
all
insult.
like awkward in different ways. You put you in certain environments and you're not at all. But I think it's interesting that
I haven't found those environments yet, but maybe, it's...
Dude, even being here today, bro, is nice of you. It's nice of you to be here today.
No, I think the podcasts are awesome because you get to explore something. And
right, for sure.
I mean,
but here's my question. Sorry, Mark, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, go for it.
But I'm not going to get another chance to. So my question is it interesting that they have kind of people who would probably self-describe as socially awkward at times, kind of creating technology that socially connects people? That's the thing. Do you ever find that kind of fascinating? Because I've always had a belief that like sometimes socially awkward people are almost a mix between human and like machine, like the future or something. Does that make any sense to you?
Yeah,
My head hurts. My eyes are twitching.
It's an interesting
I'm hungry.
question. I just think that
Is it an interesting
there are a
question?
bunch of factors here that you need to peel apart. I think someone can be socially perceptive and understand kind of what is going on in social dynamics and have a lot of empathy and care about other people while still being quite awkward in how they communicate. And
I agree with that. This might be hard for y'all to believe, but the man I'm married to is self-proclaimed very socially awkward. He like doesn't do well. I am like the one who walks in the door and all eyes on me. If you couldn't tell, like I love talking to people, I love meeting people. I can start a conversation with a piece of grass. And my husband is like, I'm just, no. And I think that it was a very good way of explaining it. Like he can understand social settings and social concepts and, you know, he can if he needs to, but like he'd rather not kind of deal. So I think that was a good way to explain it.
While still being quite awkward in how they communicate. And so I don't think you can build a great...
Yeah, I'm trying to build too broad of a bridge.
No, well,
Theo,
I think it's a fair point, right? I mean, it's like, all right, a lot of social media is like people creating great content and kind of communicating really well. And those are not my biggest strengths, right? It's like I don't think I'm the best communicator by a long shot. I mean, I think I kind of got to where I am because I think I kind of understand what people like and I have the ability to build it. But I don't think my strength is like, oh, I can really like communicate about why what I'm building is awesome. I generally like to make it so that my work speaks for itself. Yeah. And I try to explain it so I can kind of explain how I'm thinking about it. But I don't think people primarily like using our stuff because, you know, they saw me talk about it and they're like, oh yeah, this seems super exciting.
They weren't influenced by you, Mark? No?
But I think the ability to kind of communicate in a way that is not awkward is a different skill than the ability to kind of understand and have empathy for kind of people and social interactions. And it's, you know, there's an interesting
That's fair.
thing where I actually think sometimes a lot of the people who can communicate in the smoothest way sometimes have a lot less empathy and understanding of social dynamics than the...
I agree. Am I that person because I just cut him off with talking? I do. I think people who are really good at navigating the room and reading the room and social settings, they most of the time like want to hear themselves talk. Am I talking about myself?
Sometimes have a lot less empathy and understanding of social dynamics than the kind of nerdy guy who may not be able to express himself quite as well, but sort of understands a little bit better what's going on. And I don't know, the world's complicated and there's like multiple dimensions to all this stuff and no one's good at all of them. So you just, you know, try to do the things that you like hone the things that you're good at and try to put it to service to, you know, do as good of work as you can.
Yeah, I think we're in this unique place where I believe it's like one or two generations think that something isn't social, and then the younger generation thinks that it is social.
Yeah.
And so I feel like in some senses we're at this crossroads kind of like how we communicate as humans a little bit.
Yeah.
And this advancement, and sometimes those steps are kind of tricky to take.
Theo sometimes reminds me of T.I., the rapper T.I., who like is notoriously made fun of for the fact that he uses an unnecessary amount of words to say something very simple. For example, I need to eat lunch, like right now I'm really hungry. And T.I. will say, I am famished and I need to expeditiously partake in a meal. And it's like, huh? That conversation made me feel awkward, and so I guess mission accomplished. I don't even know why we just reacted to that. Talk to me about it in the comments. My chair is all... I need to oil it up. I'm going now. Goodbye. Oh, and go and have the day you deserve. Okay, bye.